Welcome back to my channel, and thank you very much for tuning in to watch me week after week after week after week after.
One eternity later.
Saturdays mean top 10 videos on this channel. I make videos about a wide variety of topics, from movies, music and to celebrities. This week we're taking a trip down memory lane and checking out some of the top 10, or in my opinion, the top 10 fictional characters that we secretly had a crush on and kind of wish they were gay in real life. You know, because they helped us with our gay awakening. So let's head over towards the rainbow and follow the yellow brick road.
These are fictional characters we secretly wished were gay. It's alright, 'cause I'm saved by the bell.
Zack Morris is a fictional character that has been a staple of the Saved by the Bell universe from 1988 to 1994, appearing in Good Morning Miss Bliss, Saved by the Bell, and Saved by the Bell College Years.
Time out! Yeah, this is horrible. I just meant to get a car.
Zack Morris is considered to be a 90s cultural icon, but despite his iconic status, opinions about the character has been divided for decades.
Time out. Time out. Mr. B. Time out.
Gosler is best known for his portrayal of Zack Morris, even portraying the character in a 2020 reboot for 10 episodes.
Time out. Time out. Mr. B. Time out.
You're going to fight Mr. Hightower for me?
I'll fight anyone for you.
Do you remember the show about the 70s funk legend turned teacher? The Steve Harvey Show aired for 6 seasons between 1996 and 2002, winning 13 awards during its run.
All this over a silly board game. Was it worth it, Mr. Hightower?
Well,
Was it?
Steve Harvey formed a strong bond with 2 of his students, including Romeo, a stylish, self-absorbed ladies' man portrayed by Marlon Santana.
But you were the one talking about how people in the 60s stood up for their beliefs. Aren't you being a hypocrite?
The character quickly became a fan favorite. You either loved or hated Romeo, but there was no denying his electrifying presence when he was on screen.
She want me to carry her books, walk her to class, and hold her purse while she pimp slap a football player.
Do you remember the character Romeo or the actor Marlon Santana? Let me know in the comments.
Who are you?
Let's just say I'm a friend.
Long before the sparkling vampires of Twilight made the ladies and some few guys go weak at the knees, Angel came in like a whirlwind during the late 90s to sweep Buffy off her feet and mount the hearts of many viewers. In my opinion, he was the original bad boy, a vampire with a soul who tries his best not to give in to temptation while trying to save the world one episode at a time.
Buffy,
I didn't know you could do that.
I'm feeling better.
David Boreanaz portrayed Angel, who made his first appearance in the first episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer back in 1997, and fascinated not only Buffy, but many viewers who were immediately attracted to this tall, dark and handsome stranger who always lurked in the shadows. Introduced as a love interest, his character underwent many transformations throughout the series run, and even got his own spin-off series which ran for 5 seasons between 1999 and 2004.
I'm free. Free of this life.
Free of life. Got another name for that. Dead.
Often listed as one of the greatest TV shows of all time, Buffy the Vampire Slayer was based on the 1992 film of the same name, and was a rating success, which aired for 7 seasons between 1997 and 2003. The show starred Sarah Michelle Gellar as Buffy Summers, the chosen one who ran around in Sunnydale slaying vampires as the Hellmouth opened.
You're standing at the mouth of hell, and it's about to open.
One of the standout characters was definitely William Pratt, aka Spike, portrayed by the actor James Masters. Starting off as an antagonist out to get Buffy, he went from a character we love to hate to simply adore as his character developed and showed a vastly complex character, who eventually becomes a love interest of Buffy. Spike was definitely the original bad boy vampire from the 90s, with a look that paid homage to Billy Idol as well as the vampires from The Lost Boys. In 2017, Spike made it onto the list of 25 villains we love to hate from the last 25 years for the 25th anniversary of sci-fi, and he was also featured in Forbes magazine's Hollywood's Most Powerful Vampire list along with Angel.
Perfect for you.
Well, picture me confused. I thought this is what you wanted. Remember when Sam Beckett leaped from one adventure to the next every week?
the plot of Quantum Leap was simple enough. During an experiment into time travel, a scientist finds himself trapped in the past, leaping into the lives of different people, sorting out their problems and changing history in hopes of getting back to his own life in the present.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
The iconic line, "Oh boy," was improvised at the start of the first episode. Turns out the producers liked it so much that it became the signature line of each episode, as Sam finds himself in a new body, signaling that his adventures would continue. Despite leaping into the lives of hundreds of people throughout the series, Sam never actually leaped into the life of a gay man. He does, however, leap into the life of a man who is suspected of being gay in a season 4 episode entitled Running for Honor, set in 1964. Sam leaps into the body of Tommy York, a cadet at Prescott Naval College, hoping to stop the murder of his gay roommate, and despite rumors doing the round that Tommy is also gay, the show didn't really explore this possibility. Did you watch Quantum Leap? Did you have a crush on Sam Beckett or any of the characters he leaped into? Let me know in the comments.
Chloe, I could never outgrow you, other than vertically.
I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who had a bit of a crush on Tom Welling when he starred in Smallville back in the day.
Fuck, you need to see a doctor.
The series received mostly positive reviews, even getting the approval of former Superman star Christopher Reeve, who made 2 guest appearances on the show. Clark Kent might not be gay, but he had to keep his superpowers a secret from the rest of Smallville, much like many closeted gay guys had to hide their sexuality, and it made Smallville, set in a high school, all that more relatable at the time.
Does it hurt?
Not now.
I think you're wasting your money with these modeling classes. No, I'm not. This is an investment in my future.
Do you remember the dynamic duo, Shawn and Marlon Wayans from the wacky 90s sitcom? It starred real-life brothers Shawn and Marlon playing fictional versions of themselves in a hit series that was cancelled without a proper final episode. Both Shawn and Marlon started their career by starring in the 90s sketch show In Living Color, and went on to star in a string of movies that were panned by critics but also became box office hits.
We ain't stupid. We know you was getting down with Babyface's little brother, Fetus Face.
Oh, but it turned out there was a short in the camera. Kept turning itself on and off. It only recorded about half of what I shot.
Well, thanks a lot, Bubba Spielberg.
Alan Kaiser is an American actor best known for his role of Bubba on Mama's Family, a TV series which aired for 6 seasons between 1983 and 1990. The series is a spin-off of the recurring series of comedy sketches called The Family, which featured on the Carol Burnett Show.
Puppy, but Bubba, cut that part out!
Oh, it wasn't my fault. It was a camera. Didn't you think it was dynamic and revealing?
Most viewers of this channel probably only watch the show for Bubba. Do you remember Bubba? Nobody wore jeans quite like Bubba, and he grabbed the attention of every viewer every time he entered a scene.
What is it, Higgens?
Well, Sergeant, are we supposed to bring our own surfboards to Tahiti, or is the Army going to supply us with one?
Higgens, are you as dumb as you look?
Yes, sir!
Bubba is constantly making bad decisions, and Mama has to remind him basically on a daily basis that his actions violate his probation. But luckily, Bubba eventually completes his probation period and later graduates high school and goes to junior college.
Bubba, I can't get over the change in you. Going to church? Doing the dishes? What do you want?
I just want to be the best grandson I know how.
Hey, Dad, guess what?
What?
I got a letter from a secret admirer.
Ooh, how romantic.
Yeah, check this out.
Do you remember the TV show Blossom from the 90s? It aired for 5 seasons between 1991 and 1995, starring Mayim Bialik as Blossom. You know, Amy from the Big Bang Theory.
You look beautiful.
Of course I do! I'm a princess and this is my tiara!
The premise of the show was a typical 90s comedy about a teenage girl who navigates life with her father and 2 older brothers.
What's going on here, man? Just having a little fun here with Boy George. Yeah, we'll knock it off, all right? Who's gonna make me? We are.
For me, I have to say that the character of Joey was the most memorable. Coincidentally, Joey was portrayed by Joey Lawrence. Come to think of it, he's portrayed several characters named Joey. Joey was a not-so-smart baseball player, ladies' man, and the middle child of the Russo family. And he was also the secret crush of many gay viewers who wish they were friends with Blossom so they can go over and just maybe get a glimpse of her handsome older brother. I think many gay guys had a crush on their friend's brother at some point or another. Did you ever have a crush on the character of Joey? Or perhaps on your friend's brother? Let me know in the comments.
Let's go! Let's
I've featured this movie before, but it's always been one of my favorite Stephen King adaptations, and Deke and Randy was my ultimate gay awakening, for obvious reasons.
Let's go!
The Raft is one of 3 stories and, in my opinion, is the strongest story of the film. You can basically say it's a compressed teen horror movie, with all the hallmarks of the genre. A remote location, character stereotypes, and a mindless antagonist that picks them off one by one. Even if the antagonist is Black Sludge.
Laverne, Rachel, swim! Come on!
Paul Satterfield and Daniel Beer play the 2 male leads of the segment. Daniel Beer might have been my personal favorite in the segment, but sadly his career consisted mostly of guest appearances in the years that followed. With his striking resemblance to the late Christopher Reeve, Paul Satterfield's acting career showed a bit more promise, making a name for himself in TV soap operas like General Hospital, The Bold and the Beautiful, and One Life to Live.
I mean, what is it?
I don't know.
Creepshow 2 currently holds a 29% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes, and although it is extremely low, many reviewers and critics agree that The Raft is the best segment of the movie and should have rather been made into a standalone movie. Have you seen my top 10 video about the top 10 gay directors? If not, click on the link that will be appearing on your screen in a moment. Thank you very much for watching this video, and for always returning to watch my videos every week after week after week after.
One eternity later.
It really means a lot to me that you watch my videos on a weekly basis. So also remember to click like and subscribe if you haven't. It will really help with the algorithm so that other people like yourself that might enjoy my videos might find me more easily on YouTube. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.